Lagi mong sinisiguradong patas. Lagi mong inuuna kung anong dapat. Hindi mo kayang malunok ang katotohanang marami pa rin tayong kababayang gutom at walang tahanan. Kaya hindi ka tumigil sa paglaban. Harapin ang kahirapan. Tulungan ang nangangailangan. Basagin ang korupsyon na kanilang nakasanayan. Sa loob at labas, man ng Pinas, bakas na bakas ang iyong tapang puksain ang mga problema ng bansa. Gamit ang lakas, gamit ang isip, gamit ang puso. Kung para sa mamamayang Pilipino, si MP, wala yang sinisino. Manny Pacquiao.
Valoria goes left. Valoria flips it up and in! Orland Lamar, but Lamar gets the step and the finish.
Hail Mary. June Manzo will fire.
Oh my goodness!
June Manzo all the way from
Serrano, Beguelo, Serrano with the basket. Fuentes, no hesitation, gets it to go.
No!
Obisto, yeah! Jason Obisto with the putback.
Ito ang Liga na Bawat Pilipino. This is the Marlica Pilipinas Basketball League, now on its 7th season, and we are live from the Paco Arena in the city of Manila. We're playing Coach Gabby Espinas and the Caloocan Batangang Caloo will try to right the ship after losing last week to Nueva Ecija. Eric Campson naman and the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers also trying to regroup after the defeat to the Abra Solid North Weavers. Magandang gabi po mga kaliga. Si Dev Tupas kasama si Coach Mike Perez. And Coach Mike, dalawang ko pa na nagay sa pagkatalo, but alam natin what they're capable of this season.
Oo naman, both these teams are pretty much contenders this season and gusto nila makabalik ulit sa panalo, kaya napakahalaga nitong laban na to between these two teams.
Oo, mapapanood yung MPBL on our Facebook page and also on our YouTube channel, and we are live on Solar Sports at the moment. And we were treated to two good games at the start the day. And syempre, may third game pa tayo and may third member din ng ating panel. Kasama din natin Miss Mika Abisamis. And Mika, anong expectations mo sa larong to? No? Dalawang maganda kanina.
Sa Delph, Coach Mike, alam nyo kahit wala tayo sa home court ng bawat team na to, no, gusto ko lang sabihin na napakasaya ko kasi nakikita ko ang ating mga kaliga talagang sinuportahan nila tayo dito sa Paco Arena. So maraming salamat sa mga dumalo dito. No? Pero parang nga kagaya nga ng sinabi nyo, both teams coming off losses. Ano? Para dito sa Caloocan, sabi ni Coach Gabby Espinas, very simple, Mika, no excuses. Napakasama ng laro namin against Nueva Ecija. Sa home court namin talagang they played very well in all aspects against us. Para naman dito sa Rizal Golden Coolers, sabi ni Coach Ralph Rivela, alam mo Mika, medyo ginusto kasi namin i-cover lahat ng bases. Inside, outside, against a powerhouse like Abra. Kaya talagang nag-collapse yung defense namin. Yan daw ang greatest learning nila sa larong iyon. Sa Delphin, Coach Mike.
Maraming salamat, Mika. A lot to unpack from the pregame report of Mika Abisamis. But pag-uusapan natin yan as the game progresses. Caloocan, as Mika mentioned and Coach Gabby mentioned, no, they were beaten in all aspects by Nueva Ecija. And really, Nueva Ecija, ang bigat ng simula nila, and they were able to sustain this the rest of the way. JC Marcelino, they just couldn't find an answer. Itong Caloocan Batangang Caloo.
At saka hindi pinayagan talaga ng Nueva Ecija na any Caloocan player to get off a really good offensive game. Volume shots, very few makes, free throw deficiencies, and inferior paint scoring. Nakita mo naman, plus 13 sila sa field goal attempts, pero minus 15 pagdating sa free throw attempts and minus 20 points in the paint. And that's gotta be better if you're Caloocan.
And Rizal in their last game went up against the powerhouse Abra Solid North Weavers, and this game was on their home court in Montalban, Rizal. Itong ang Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers, and I felt a little bit that they went out of their usual game here. They were thrown off by the performance of Abra. Hindi sila nakarespond.
Yeah, definitely. And even the rotation of the players, I feel na merong mga changes na ginawa sila Coach Ralph doon. And true enough, that was what Mika mentioned earlier. Ang dami lang gusto i-cover na bases, but you gotta go to the little details that really would matter. And in that game, yung inside presence talaga napakalaking bagay na walang rim protection. And the Weavers were really just got a lot of help from the bench. That's a minus 30 bench points comparing versus dun sa Abra.
You can't allow Abra to get comfortable, and that's
Agree.
really what happened early on.
Right.
And dyan, ng rason na natalo sila, 85-70. But Rizal and Caloocan out to bounce back tonight. Let's go to Richard Tampos for the starting lineups.
Get ready everyone for tonight's main game at the Paco Arena, Malate, Manila. Caloocan versus Rizal. The 2025 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 7. We got the starting fives. First for Caloocan, Batang Kangkalu. At forward number 1, Romel Calahat. The other forward number 8, Jagi Laude. Center number 18, June Bonsubre. Two guard number 24, Martin Enriquez. And at point guard number 29, Joko Tayong Tong. Batang Kangkalu is led by the playing coach Gabby Espinas, assisted by Dodo Duhilio, Peter Santa Maria, and Mark Manalang. Team manager Mac Robert Di Chandu. The team governor Jeremy Tino, team honors Dennis Flores and Honorable Congressman Oka Malapitan. Here comes the starting five for Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers. At forward number 9, Samboy De Leon. Coming in at center number 13, Eric Camson. Two guard number 17, Alwin Alday. Point guard number 18, Keanu Caballero. And at power forward number 28, Marco Paulo Balagtas. Their head coach is Ralph Rivera, assisted by Don Villamin, Christian Coronel, and Mario Gutera. The team manager Joel Conde. Team governor Sandra Cruz. The team honors Jaime Lim and Alexander Cruz.
Our starting five is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Joko Tayong Tong, Brian Enriquez, June Bonsubre, Romel Calat, and Jogi Laude will start for Caloocan. Rizal naman has Keanu Caballero, Alwin Alday, Eric Camson, Marco Balagtas, and Samboy De Leon.
Yeah, and what's surprising is Jogi Laude actually starting here.
And Brian Enriquez.
Brian Enriquez as well. So chess match na early on pa lang sa starting five.
Alan Manzano, JR Francisco, and Ariel Arce ang ating officials. Lester Arcega is the fourth man. We are underway dito sa Paco Arena. Ball tapped away by Eric Camson. Samboy De Leon, that's a tough finish. He gets the offensive rebound, Samboy. Last touch on De Leon.
Well, I'm pretty sure Coach Ralph Rivera has found some, factors to keep in Samboy De Leon here as a starter, and pretty much he's gonna have to contribute a lot to the cause of the Golden Coolers.
Agad-agad. Bonsubre inside the paint and he banks it in for two.
Yeah, veteranong guardia, inatake yung depensa ni Keanu Caballero, nahanap yung big man na nag-roll up. Easy basket for Bonsubre.
2-0. Camson drives. Misses on that reverse. Tayong Tong. Enriquez, three-pointer, no good. Keanu Caballero quickly to Alday. Alwin for three, in and out.
And he's always gonna take a very first shot available. Speaking of Alwin Alday.
Bonsubre leaves it short. He gets his own miss. Labas kay Joko Tayong Tong. Tayong Tong. Inside the paint, June Bonsubre has 4 points in the ballgame.
And so far, they've taken a good advantage of the curl under naman with June Bonsubre. Really good connection between Joko and June.
And Marco Balagtas gets that one to drop. Nice turnaround shot.
Yeah, and Balagtas definitely a missing piece in that game. You know, you feel that he got 11 points, but he could have scored some more.
Well, those 11 points actually, when the outcome was already settled.
Yes, agree.
Marco, thrown off by the defense of Laude and Bunsubre. Enriquez launches the jumper and he rattles that one in.
Second attempt from the outside. Both strokes looking really good for Enriquez right there. Might be something in that three-point attempt.
Well, Caloocan has a penchant of turning to their homegrown players, Casin and now Enriquez getting the start.
And I'm sure that's one number that I want to show up, because right now, currently, they've been shooting just 23% from there. So, inserting other guys that could maybe level up the percentages to their favor in the three-point area.
Enriquez with a quick stutter and gather for knocking that one down. Thompson at the line.
Ang mabigat doon yung tira niya came off a game move. Hindi siya catch and shoot no? Hindi siya standstill three. It wasn't off a curl. He had to create for himself.
Here it comes Son. He started the season strong. 15.7 points, 9.5 rebounds. Is an 80% shooter at the line.
Oh, wow. It's quite rare. Usually very reliable from the line. And so far, he's missed a drive play earlier. He's missed a couple of free throws. And he's got beaten by John Basib twice on a two-man action with Joko Tayuntong. Samboy once again.
Malahat collects the rebound up top. Tayuntong. Jumper from Joko, Mintis. Thompson with the rebound.
I'm sure si Joko Tayuntong is liking this matchup with Keanu Caballero.
Caballero, the no-look pass to Samboy de Leon. Who misses? Alwin Alday, the shot fake. Alwin, the runner. Yes, sir.
Yun yung nag-viral na na video Kaya ka nag-error kasi pinasa mo, yun lang mong titira mo yun Alvin Alday yan
Alwin, first basket of the game.
Post up.
Bunsubre. Kalahat.
Galing.
Kalahat misses though.
Yeah. But good, put ball on the floor action and a footwork.
Balagtas, nabitawan ng bola. Laude has it. Bigay kay Enriquez.
Same spot.
Enriquez with a jumper. Alwin saves it to Thompson.
And Alvin saved that because they wanted a live turnover with an opportunity to maybe, freeze up the defense a little bit, then attack. Stagger and a pin down.
De Leon. No call.
And Samboy De Leon's taken a good, piece of the shot selection here for Rizal. They've been setting him up.
Enriquez.
So for June.
Enriquez, the kick out to Tayuntong. He has to shoot. Joko. No.
A really good ball and man movement right there. Everybody just moving pieces.
Balagtas. Taken away by Kalahat. Enriquez will lay it in.
Oh boy, and Enriquez is really feeling it right now. He's got that level of confidence to start this game for Caloocan.
This is our fast break of the game brought to you by Extreme X-Pop, personal karaoke speaker. Everyday karaoke. 5 points for Brian Enriquez. Caloocan up 9-4. Timeout, Rizal.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, para sa 100% pagbabago, para sa 100% paglilingkod, para sa 100% Pinas. 50 tayo! 50 si MB! Kahati mo, si Manny!
Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers got off to a wonderful start this season. 5-0 for losing to the Abra Weavers last week.
Hottest hand on the floor so far belongs to Enriquez and Bonsubre, ano?
Oo.
Yeah, good start.
Combining for 9
Yep.
points. Kasin, last touch. Kasin. Our assist of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Oh, miscommunication again.
They're trying to go backdoor there.
Right, pero masyadong tight yung backdoor eh. Alvin Oday hasn't set his feet yet before that backdoor pass came in. And the thing about itong dalawang team nito, clearly, yung pagkakatalo nila doon mabigat sa last game nila, gusto nila bumawi dito eh. Lalo na itong Caloocan, they got limit. Nobody scored more than 10 points in that game. So, guys want to come back and scoring, just like this one.
Chris Biton. It's important that you get off to a good start against Caloocan because their second unit is similarly formidable because andyan sila Chris Biton,
You're right.
andyan si Manday paminsan-minsan as Hingoy misses on the 3.
Tsaka yung mga off the bench nila, normally sila Cabanag, Manlangit, Palencia, Cervantes, you know, those guys are helping out and very formidable in their positions.
Kasin to Kalaha to banks it in.
Now this is a very well-gelled Caloocan team. And you see them in social media, you see how they come together, and these guys are on a mission. And Chris Biton is taking them to different places.
Oh, comes on with a runner. I don't know how he was able to make that shot.
But if you look at the previous games of Eric Camson, medyo may effort yun, yung tira na yun. Kasi normally on the low block, he operates from there or either elbow jumpers. That time around, he had to put the ball on the floor and create for himself.
Biton, illegal pick on Kalahat.
And while that was an illegal pick on Kalahan, Chris Biton nowadays, ibang level ng kumpiyansa naglaro.
3-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Chris Biton knocks down the 3. Early lead for Caloocan, 14-6. Naive and Apasible are in the game for Rizal. Manday, Matias also checking in for Caloocan. Mike Cañete for 3. No. Biton with a long rebound. Matias to Manday. Espinas against Apasible. Gabby looking for Kasin inside the paint. Kasin with a tough fadeaway.
That was a tough move by Kasin. Clock winding, composed to finish it.
Nakahiga na.
Oo.
Si Kasin dun.
At saka itong Caloocan, I feel the maturity level is there. I mean, when the clock, they're very comfortable playing in the last 8 seconds of the shot clock. Hindi nararating.
Well, nakita mo naman yung lineup nila dito.
Oo.
Nakita mo yung lineup na yan. Puro kamador yan.
Oo. Hindi, tsaka yung togetherness ba? Playing together.
This was the tough shot from Kasin.
Hindi mo alam kung mahirap yung release o yung pihit papuntang baseline.
Kaya nga
Di ba?
baliktad eh.
Baliktad.
The others would have gone, spin, papasok ng court, but siya palabas. 16-6 though, Caloocan. That's our fan outfit of the game, brought to you by LGR Sportswear, the official outfitter of the MPBL. This is the third game of your Monday triple header dito sa Paco Arena.
And somehow, the way that Rizal Golden Coolers are starting this quarter, you'd like to think may gising eh. Ayan, eto na yata.
Got the steal. A pasible is blocked by Casin. Espinas running the floor. Gabi is rejected. Casin trying to tip that one in. Golden Coolers back the other way. Pingoy with a tough drive. A pasible trying to keep it alive. Cañete gets in the lane, trying to bank that one in. Still no good. Pingoy looking for Cañete. Matias.
Na-frustrate.
Nag-football bigla.
Na-frustrate lang.
Si Ronnie Matias.
Ang dami nilang hinabol. Nakailang offensive rebound rin yung yung Rizal. It could get to that point.
Pingoy launches the three and he banks it in.
Yeah, sure that went glass, but I like how, he was very decisive to take that shot ng si Coco Pingoy. And the key here, I feel, is for Coco to, get a stop on Chris Bito and prevent him from being very comfortable.
That's right on cue for you, Coach Mike.
Right.
Tolentino is fouled by Manday. And only the fourth team foul.
See this, came off that elevator on the middle.
Usually sa gitna talaga yung elevator, no?
Oh. Ano ba may tawag nga sila, di ba may nakasetup na elevator pag hindi mo ginamit yun? Coaches call that gate. You either use the elevator or the gate.
Gate.
Gate, yeah. Yung tawag
Kung
nila doon.
escalator.
Ayan, hindi ko pa alam. Alamin ko yan.
Wala ba? Wala ba?
Wala. Elevator tsaka gate na.
Okay.
Yun ang tawag nila.
Naive.
Good shot.
3. No.
I like that because that was a trailer 3. And
But I thought he had Tolentino
on
there
the corner.
on the right.
Right.
2-second differential game clock and shot clock. Bitoon.
Ganda ng clock management.
Matias trying to beat the shot clock. No good. Pasible with a rebound. Quickly to Tolentino. No, not today, Neil. May nakashoot na kanina.
Maybe some other quarter. Maybe later.
Maybe some other day when Coach Mike covers. First quarter belonging to Caloocan. June Bunsubre got the ball rolling with a couple of inside incursions. Rizal struggling with their execution. They've been throwing the ball away. Enriquez at 5 points to start the ball game. Casin comes up with this really awesome fadeaway. 16-9 at the end of 1 for Caloocan.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod, si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong Pinas, 50 tayo, 50 si MB. Nahati mo si Manny.
Back at the Paco Arena for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Medyo na-breakdown ni playing coach Gabby Espinas ang reasons ng big loss against Nueva Ecija. No? Unang-una nga daw, yung passing ng Nueva was really to be admired. On the other side, pag nasa Batang Kangkalu naman ang bola, per possession, halos isang tira lang daw sila. Talo pa daw sila sa rebounds. So they regrouped. Binabalik nila yung magandang ball movement din nila. Nagiging one-on-one na din daw kasi sila masyado. Sabi niya, syempre sa akin, lalo sa loob, mas matagal na ako naglalaro kila Macaloni, kila Hamito. Grabe yung frustration ko, pero ibibigay ko talaga sa kanila yung game na yon. For this game, he knows they both need to redeem themselves. He is impressed by the front line of Rizal with Camson leading the way, but the guys like Cañete, Balagtas, Apasible are equally effective. Kaya ayan, naka-double tape ang tuhod of this 43-year-old equally effective veteran. Si Delf, Coach Mike.
Maraming salamat, Mika. And I tell you, Gabby Espinas does not need to prove anything to us here. But, that's a big but. I like that he's embraced the challenge. He's been embracing the challenge since he, returned and continued to play actively here sa MPBL. 43 years young and battling it out with 20-something guys.
Oh, yeah. Alam mo yung double tape na knees ni Gabby Espinas. And,
You need that.
yeah,
You need that.
agree. And then,
Para medyo mahigpit sa tuhod.
Correct. And I always like veterans, may acceptance kaagad kung ano yung pagkakamali, ano yung kailangan baguhin. And the thing is, when he said they needed ball and man movement in the previous game, we're seeing it now here. There's very little one-on-one and a lot of ball movement and man movement.
No, good save. Asin. No good on the three. Better defense there from Rizal. Naive inside. Back shot won't go. Tapik. Matias has it. Biton finds Espinas. Blocked by Apasible. And ito yung mga palpal na hindi ma-apektuhan ng pride mo.
Oh, yeah.
Kasi wala na rin masyadong lift eh.
Walang masyadong lift.
Yung legs mo eh.
That's right.
It's a good pass though, galing kay Chris Biton.
And the mere fact that he was able to run alongside Chris Biton on that transition, napakalaking effort na yun. Isipin mo kung na-finish niya pa yun.
Manday against Naive.
I like this guy right here.
Gets it to Matias. Ronnie back to Jeff. 3, no good. And it's been a struggle so far para kay Jeff Manday. Just 27% from beyond the arc, Jeff Manday. 36% overall.
Pero alam mong merong may bubutasin at may bubutasin yan sa press.
Oo, Sumuda Mintes ang kanyang short stab. Tolentino on the move. Cañete for 3. Yes! Para sa Rizal.
They're really gonna need that from Mike Cañete. And in the games that they've won, Mike Cañete combined with Apasible as well as Camson, really
Well, it was more with Camson kasi si Apasible sat out the first 4 or 5 games.
That's right. Especially in that game against Batangas, that was very crucial.
3-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Neil Tolentino with a feed there.
Flair.
Cañete trying to go for back-to-back.
Kaya pansin mo si Keanu, after that pass, he was supposed to give a flare pass going to Cañete. Pero nag-hesitate siya ng konti, a little bit, because ang dami rin niyang turnovers na na-cause last game and he doesn't want to repeat that again. He's got to be sure with his passes.
3 of 10 for Rizal, 2 of 8 for Caloocan. Sumuda turns the ball over.
Well, it's just a one-point game.
Oo. Medyo huli yung pag-close out ni Sumuda doon.
Oo. Laking bagay yung dalawang sunod na press na yun ni Mike.
Caballero.
Mike again.
Cañete, another 3. Short this time. Manday gets the rebound. Biton launches. Too strong. Sanga with the offensive rebound.
Puro scorer no?
Oo. Manday goes backdoor, kicks it out to Sanga for 3. Good.
And when Gab Espinas talked about ball movement, that's exactly what he meant. I mean, no guy could beat at any team one-on-one. You gotta help the others. Nice pass.
Nice pass. Threading the needle was Keanu Caballero to Neil Tolentino for 2.
Ganda rin ng pagkaka-backdoor ni Neil Tolentino na yun. Solid on that pass by Keanu.
Manday to Sanga. Bagsak si Tolentino. Sanga for 3. Sumuda puts it back in. And just using his heft against Cañete there, the offensive rebound.
Saka solo inside the paint no? Nag-iisa lang siyang kumuha ng offensive rebound na yun.
Naive, yes. And here come the Golden Coolers.
Yep. And really just playing true to their identity. This is a three-point shooting team.
And when you talk about identity, yun ang nawala sa kanila.
Correct.
Sabra.
Correct. Naging tentative sila and kaya hindi ganun kaganda yung three-point makes nila in that game.
This is our assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet. Title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Suki yan, si Keanu Caballero sa ating assist of the game.
Ganda rin naman kasi ng mga pasa niya. Pero to your point dun sa three-pointers na nahirapan sila in that game against Abra, hindi ganun ka-volume yung attempts nila. Kaya nararamdaman mong second guessing din kung titira o hindi sa press di ba?
Yeah.
They're actually -2 in terms of makes based on their average. They only got 8 in that game. They normally average about 10 makes. Long two.
Sanga, long 2. Won't go. Apasible rebound. Alday and Camson are in the game. Apasible out to Camson. Now with Caballero.
Pulls him out.
They trap Caballero. Keanu leaves it to Apasible. Masyado masikip.
Oh.
There was one more pass, I think.
Right. And that's, I guess, Caloocan taking portions of what Abra did. They kept on blitzing Caballero, and so he got 7 turnovers in that game.
That's under the rim. Pero mukhang out of bounds. Ang tawag.
One guy that I really would love for Rizal to see, shine here. It's Eric Pili. I feel he's got that do game.
Okay, oh, steal by Camson, fouled by Sumuda. (21-20). Caballero against Tayuntong. Well, Eric Pili is due for a big game for Rizal.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Caballero steps out to the three-point line. No good. Sanga with the rebound. Bigay agad kay Tayuntong. Joko to Jesse. Jesse drives. There's a triple team.
Oh, that's too loud.
And the kick out leads to a turnover.
Yeah, and they've been consistent with that baseline drive, baseline drift action. Many times we've seen it here in the first half. And really one of the go-to pressure releases for Caloocan.
Halfway through the second period, Eric Pili. Iwan kay Alday.
Travel. Na-tempt siya.
Yeah, but it was more of, I think, Eric Pili. Medyo kapos yung pasa.
Hinabol niya.
Kailangan lapitan ni Alvin din.
Hinabol din.
Pressure here from Rizal. Tayuntong. Joko. Bump by Keanu Caballero.
Joko so far has had the number of Keanu Caballero in this game. I mean, got off passes off of him, made him turn the ball over, and now this time attacking the defense. He kept second guessing, hindi niya alam kung papasa na ba si Joko o titira.
His free throws brought to by Extreme Appliances ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. And Joko Tengtong swishes that one through. Coach Gabby Espinas.
Joko is averaging roughly about 15 minutes per game, about 7 points, 3 rebounds, couple of assists, shoots about 53% from the perimeter.
Pili for 3. No. Tayungtong to Real.
Wow.
Cervantes
Good
is
block.
denied by Camson.
Yep.
Enriquez back to Cervantes.
Ganda
Real.
matchup nito.
The step back jumper. Short.
Ooh.
Tinamaan si Joko. And dun sa mukha as Eric Camson is whistled for the personal.
Eric was actually asking for his teammates to, start boxing out. There are a lot of missed box outs to his point.
Yeah. Well, Caballero was beaten there.
Yeah.
Rizal already in penalty. Ito ang unang free throw para kay Joko Tayungtong.
After being perfect on his last trip.
I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. 1 for 2. 24-20. Pressure din ang Caloocan dito. Caballero. Binigay kay Balagtas. It's a 2-on-1. Camson. Inside the paint.
Yeah.
Great composure galing kay Eric Camson.
And no way you're stopping that close against Eric Camson.
Cervantes. Alday, good denial on the handoff to Sanga. Sanga gets it back.
Yep.
Naagaw ni Camson. Here comes Alday. Alwin. Difficult runner in traffic for Alwin Alday.
Tama naman yung effort ni Eric Camson there.
This is our fast break of the game brought to you by Extreme X Play on the go speaker. Take your music anywhere. Ganda ng pagkasalot sa kagada eh.
Oh, that's
Kalahat. Balagtas inside. Alday gets the offensive rebound. Oh, taken away by Tayungtong. Joko. In and out. Oh, Tayungtong. Nakarambola dito.
piano
Joko bigay
style.
kay Enriquez. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Cervantes against Balagtas and Real draws the foul.
Equally on the other side, yung ganun kalapit, mahirap pigilan si Real. Ganun rin si Eric Camson earlier. All you can do really is put your hand up and hope that that defense distracts him from making a clear shot.
Cervantes knocks down the first.
Even Cervantes' number, pretty much not as good as the previous. Very pedestrian. 10 minutes, just 4 points per game. He's so much better than that. Well, only because ang dami na rin kasing kamador sa loob para dito sa
Tsaka ang dami nilang iniikot na tao.
Oo, unlike before, highly dependent sa kanila. Kind of like how Alday was last season,
Caballero. Easily beat the press. Eric Pili.
One more.
Caballero. The kick out to Marco. Alwin. It's a tough runner.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Alwin Alday.
Oh my God. How did that
What
shot
are you
go?
thinking, my friend?
How did that shot even go in?
I don't know.
Grabe yun.
Oh, 8 seconds. Hindi ba? Well, they were able to cross
Yeah,
just
they
in
were
time.
cross, right. Barely.
Enriquez drives. Well defended by Pili. Eric goes left, misses the layup. No call.
Eric thought he could finish, but there was another Eric down there.
We want to go to Kalahat against Alday.
Yeah.
Romel scores.
Minsan sisimplihan mo na lang talaga eh. Hahanap ka dun sa kung saan may positional advantage ka eh. Low block, Kalahat against Alwin Alday. Overpowered right there.
Medyo matagal pa nga bago dumating ang bola.
Oo. Hindi nasipat kagad.
28-24. Alwin fires.
There you
Good,
go.
plus the foul.
Well, positional advantage. Lamang ka naman doon kay Alwin Alday sa labas because you know he's got that full range of shots and he is not gonna shy away from those types of shots.
And you can't be too casual against Alwin Alday.
Correct.
Pag gusto mong bantayan talaga siya, you gotta close out hard because Alwin, that quick release and his ability to, shoot through contact, convert through contact is elite dito sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino.
And so, kung defender ka ni Alvin, as you see his numbers right there, 7 of 9 from the field.
Well, 11 points in the first half. Ran out of steam in the second half. 13 points for Alwin per game this season.
Yeah, he only had 6 in the second half, actually, no fourth quarter now, and it didn't matter anymore.
Not overwhelmed by
The defense.
Abra.
Yeah.
Although you can argue that really Abra overwhelmed Rizal with their size.
Agree. Almost in every position, ano?
Oo. Real Cervantes for 3. No. Good box out by Alday. And Balagtas was able to grab the rebound.
Good pass.
Pili. Still no go.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one, though.
Cervantes.
Mismatch.
Pili.
Ganda.
Great defense to deny Cervantes. Eric drives, too strong. Caballero to Alwin for 3. That won't go. Chris Biton finds Ingles. James Ingles Mintis.
And Eric comes on, says, guys, settle down.
Tie game here.
They're not going for the 2-4-1 here. They just settle the old-fashioned way of using up the clock.
12-second differential, game clock and shot clock. Caballero. Pili again from the corner. Finally, Eric Pili. And Rizal, down by 10 earlier, they've taken a 3-point lead, 31-28. Biton will fire. First half in the books here at the Paco Arena. Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers coming out of a 10-point deficit in the first period. They've taken a 3-point lead at the end of the first half.
Yeah, and the 3-point makes really mattered.
31-28. Rizal leading Caloocan.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% paglilingkod, 50 si Manny. Kanipaya. Para sa 100% Pinas, 50 ka. 50 tayo, 50 si MB. Kahati mo si Manny.
Para sa atlitang Pilipino.
Para sa kabataang Pilipino.
Para sa kababaihan, para sa pamilyang Pilipino.
Para
sa kinabukasan. At ito po ang MPBL Party List number 77 sa balota.
Lagi mong sinisiguradong patas. Lagi mong inuuna kung anong dapat. Hindi mo kayang malunok ang katotohanang marami pa rin tayong kababayang gutom at walang tahanan. Kaya hindi ka tumigil sa paglaban. Harapin ang kahirapan. Tulungan ang nangangailangan. Basagin ang korupsyon na kanilang nakasanayan. Sa loob at labas, man ng Pinas, bakas na bakas ang iyong tapang puksain ang mga problema ng bansa. Gamit ang lakas, gamit ang isip, gamit ang puso. Kung para sa mamamayang Pilipino, si MP, wala yang sinisino. Manny Pacquiao.
Paco Arena for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. My name is Mika Abesamis and right now I am joined by Coach Mario Gotera of the Rizal Golden Coolers. Magandang gabi, Coach. After the Abra game, ito na naman tayo. Malakas na naman ang kalaban, ang Caloocan Batang Kangkalu. Pero nakita naman natin dito, mabilis humabol yung Rizal Golden Coolers at pumapasok yung mga tres, sir. Para sa'yo, paano natin ito ma-maintain sa second half?
Yun nga, kailangan yung offense namin gumanda. Yung mga shooters namin na makareact, maging offense sila. Sumunod lang sa game plan, yung kung ano yung plano at yung scouting namin sa kalaban namin. I think may laking chance namin ngayon.
Maraming salamat, Coach. Meron ka ba mga gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Ang chewin ko, si Bong Gutera sa Laguna, my mother sa Terry Gutera sa Antipolo. And of course, ang aming boss, Sandre Cruz ng Centro Mall and Joel Conde ng Golden Coolers. And Anytime Fitness, salamat sa inyo.
Maraming salamat once again, Coach Mario Gotera of the Rizal Golden Coolers. Magbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Well,
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod, 50 si Manny. Kanipaya. Para sa 100%'ong Pinas, 50 ka. 50 tayo, 50 si ME. Nahati mo si Manny.
Halftime dito sa Paco Arena where the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers overcoming an early 10-point deficit to take a 3-point lead against the Caloocan Batangkang Kalu. And it was a rough start for Rizal as Caloocan showed the way, led by Jun Bunsubre and Brian Enriquez, but it was in the second quarter kung saan nakabawi ang Rizal, scoring 22, and Caloocan only held to 12 points. And again, going into the third here, momentum ang Rizal.
Yeah, and ang laking factor ng mga 3-point makes nila Cañete, ni Alvin Alday. That really brought them back. Samantalang itong Caloocan really built that lead through offensive rebounding and second chance opportunities. You see that a +10 favor for Caloocan.
Yeah, and Alvin Alday hit a 4-point play to tie the game at 28. And Pili closing out the period with this 3-pointer. It was a 7-0 run. And tingnan nga natin dito ang numero ng dalawang kupunan natin. Caloocan, in terms of scoring, nandun sila sa baba, but their defense is top 5.
Right. Totoo yun. And this is primarily a defensive team, itong Caloocan. Much as we talk about yung mga 3-point shooters nila or what have you, it's really predicated more on defense because that's where they make most of their wins.
And Caloocan will have possession to start the third quarter. Brian Enriquez is their leading scorer with 5. Alday has 8 to lead all scorers. We are underway in the second half. Caloocan with possession. Espinas against Camson. Labas kay Biton. They swing it over to Manday, who is wide open. That's a 3. Short for Jeff. He'll try again. Yes!
Well, you give Jeff Manday 2 chances to score on a 3. Pretty sure he's going to get one of them.
We're tied once again. Caballero from way downtown. Mintes, rebound. Espinas, nagmamadali si Manday. Looking for Bitoon. Want to go back to Gabby. Manday pulls up anyway. Back to back. Jeff Manday.
And
This kid can heat up really quick.
Yeah. Kanina nga na-mention mo 27% 3-point shooting, but anytime, Jeff can knock it from there. Ooh.
Now goes Alday. It's on Gabby Espinas, and that's Jeff Manday nailing back-to-back 3-pointers. Ginamit pa ang pagposte ni Gabby Espinas para makalibre.
Kasi si Tolentino hindi niya alam kung papasa na ba sa poste o magre-release na ng shot.
Caballero to Alday, pulls the trigger. It's good.
And I love that adjustment by Rizal. Clearly, the primary attack there was the role of Eric Camson. Good rotation by Caloocan. Had to swing it over to the other corner for Alday.
Biton inside. Oh!
Ibang klase talaga.
Beautiful move.
Yeah.
Alday is ahead. And Alwin Alday scores 5 quick ones here.
Now, what you love if you're Rizal is that you're getting Alvin Alday in a really good groove here in the start of third quarter.
13 points for Alwin. Kalahat. Banging bodies with Balagtas, a foul on Marco.
Went right through the chest of Marco that time.
This is our assist of the game, brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Alvin subukang tumulong doon on the low side pero nakapihit na yung paa ni Chris Biton. Really just very quick footwork.
Lahat knocks down the first free throw.
Roughly about 19 minutes per game. Good for about 8 points. But yung 5.5 rebounds niya is really the third leading stat in that department for Caloocan.
Jeremy Cabanagan, Alvin Baichong.
Mga fans of the game muna sila ngayon, no?
Oo. Jeremy is hurt at the moment.
Right.
Kailangan ipahinga. Marco Balagtas to Alday. Heating up here. Tolentino misses from underneath.
Sayang, point blank.
Manday for three. In and out.
Oh, wow!
Alwin with a spin! Alwin Alday!
Alvin Alday, how are you doing this thing?
That's Alwin's mom reacting to that move. Biton. They go to Espinas against Camson. Gabby, short. Balagtas with a rebound. Alwin Alday is wide open.
Rim runner, Eric. There you go.
And Camson will finish.
Immediately nakita mo doon, naiiwan na ni Eric Camson si Gab as he was rim running, and you definitely gotta find Eric Camson down the middle of the lane.
They go down low to Kalahat. Nabitawan ng bola. Alday needs help. Throws it to Balagtas. Good catch. Tolentino will finish.
This is a good quarter for Rizal.
Yeah, this is a pace that
More to their favor,
Yeah.
right?
favoring
Rizal, yeah. Them being the more offensive team.
Chris, the turnaround, no good. Balagtas running the break. Marco, layup short. Camson, put back, good.
And when we talked about in the previous game against Abra that the defense wasn't there for Rizal and that their offense was really the one fueling it, this is what we meant.
Check out this Gixer, great move of the game. Born for greatness. The spin and the parting of the Red Sea.
And
Here.
add that up to the Alvin Alday gallery, please.
44-38. Timeout, Caloocan.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong Pinas, 50 ka.
50 tayo! 50 si MB! Hati mo, si Manny!
Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. It's a wonderful evening dito sa Paco Arena and Kaway-Kaway. Our Gixer fans of the game. Born for greatness. It's a good-sized crowd and it's an active crowd. This was supposed to be a home game for Rizal.
A good-sized crowd we have here in Paco Arena. And why not? We got really good games today.
Casin, pinasok na dito for Enriquez. Biton is trapped. Tries to wait for Alday.
Pero nakikita mo yung energy defensively ng Rizal, iba, because their offense is, running fewer.
Manday has to fire. That's short. Caballero with the rebound. I was asking for that basketball. Camson. Tolentino. Eric steps out to the three-point line. No good. Marco. Jumper. Yes.
Both pieces interchangeable actually. Down on the low block and at the perimeter. And Eric Camson has really earned that reputation of knocking down perimeter jumpers.
Well, Marco Balagtas doing the work there.
Yep.
Manday goes to Casin. Cervantes for three. Air ball.
And if that's going to be an indication on the lift of the shot of Real Cervantes, it's going to be in favor of Eric Camson.
This is our play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
And Tolentino doing the right thing right there. You got to feed the big man running the floor.
Camson, the step back three, in and out. Really trying to go for those three-pointers. Bonsubre is fouled by Camson on that rim run.
Yun naman, more on momentum. Naiiwan kasi si Eric Camson doon.
Let's check in with Mika Abisamis.
Three of the most heartbroken golden coolers in that game against Abra were Cañete, Tolentino, and Caballero, former Weavers. Biro ni Cañete, kulang yata tulong namin sa scouting ni Coach Ralph. But obviously, they respect the system of Coach Yong and their former teammates. Speaking of Coach Ralph, he is slowly realizing that they have also gone to a point wherein even the strong contenders prepare for them already. May target na rin daw sila. But as we know him, pumupunta ng digmaan ito na handa. Maybe they prepared too much pa nga daw para sa Abra kaysa tumama inside, outside. Nagpanic nga daw sila defensively, which I mentioned earlier. But look at them now. All aspects working. Sa Delf Coach Mike.
Maraming salamat, Mika. And yeah, we're seeing, you know, we missed the old Rizal for 4 quarters against Abra and maybe the first quarter of this ball game, but last 2 quarters, they are back to being the Golden Coolers again this season. I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Balik sa dati.
Pero iba rin kasi naging contribution ng bench ng Abra at that time. You know? It really got fueled with the stops that they were getting against, you know, one of the top-rated offensive teams. Good pass.
Really inside the paint. But this is Rizal at their best.
Agreed.
Running, executing, and playing great defense against Caloocan. Tayungtong, Mintis Antres. Real got away with a push there, but that is off Cervantes.
And yung previous set ng Rizal where they got Eric Pili on the off-ball weak side movement, that's going to favor Eric a lot, especially down the line, because you know he can score with that defense not focused on him. Oh, Marco, favorite spot.
Box out by Cañete. Jumper won't go. Manday trying to get Caloocan going. It's been a while. Bailey, good hustle. He stepped on the line though.
Baka nga may travel pa kasi gumulong siya eh.
Naive and Apasible come in.
Yeah, could be. Nasa labas na nga rin naman talaga.
9-point lead for Rizal. Caloocan trying to rally here in the third. Casin. Nice move. Prince Casin. Mintis. Naive to Pingoy. Back to Naive. The trailer is Cañete who misses the finger roll. Tayungtong. Fouled by Pingoy.
Good foul by Pingoy, trying to stop that fast break. That is only their 3rd team foul in this moment. With only 3 minutes remaining.
Na-manage din nila yung fouls eh.
Oo. Tsaka outnumbered sila dun eh, kanina.
Bonsubre. The handoff to Tayungtong. Fouled. Di pa penalty ang Rizal. They miss Irvin Palencia here.
Yes. He's been out for quite a while,
No,
no?
he played in the last game.
Ah, he played in the last game. Okay. Iba rin kasi yung
Binibigay niya.
yung spunk no? May energy.
Casin against Naive. Trying to go behind the back, could not get past Naive. Sanga with a cut. Well challenged, fouled.
And it almost looks like Rizal is not allowing any paint points here for Caloocan. If you're getting in there, there's always going to be a secondary defender that's going to help out.
Paul Sanga. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances na subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Sanga has not missed yet this season sa linya. 2 for 2. He's got 5 points.
Oh, this is just a 7-point game.
Yeah. Tagal pa to.
Oo, tagal pa to.
Cañete. Naive gets it back. Robbie. Oh, he gets fouled, but what a finish. Galing kay Robbie Naive.
And you could tell that the entire Rizal 5 on the floor was really in it.
Oo. He turns it into his personal fast break of the game. Brought to you by Extreme Air Conditioners. Ang Extreme magpalamig. Free installation for split-type air conditioners. And that's not aircon material. That's
Oh, yeah.
fiery material.
Oh, yeah. Mainit-init yun.
Did not complete the three-point play though. They go down low to Matias. Nagkat si Sanga. Sanga misses from in close. Casin has to shoot. And, Tayong Tong rather.
Tayong-tong. Pero tama naman yung ginawa nito yung kung Tong-tong. Talagang inaatake niya yung depensa. Because you understand, ano na 4 na penalty na ang Rizal.
Tayong Tong makes the first. To 42. 2 for 2 para kay Joko Tayong Tong.
Iba rin talaga ang energy pag nasa loob ka ng live game no?
Oo.
Iba.
Sinabi mo pa, Coach Mike.
Iba pag sa TV, saka sa live stream
There's a foul. As they pressured Mike Cañete. Unang foul pa lang kay Ronnie Matias. 13 foul for Caloocan. Rizal already in penalty. Coco Pingoy.
Clear.
They blitz Pingoy. He releases it to Naive. Three-pointer, no good. Lunsubre secures the rebound.
That was a good shot though by Robbie. Penalty.
Naive is whistled for the foul.
Yeah. Another trip to the line. And inuunti-unti lang ang Caloocan dito sa mga penalty shots, They got a good chance here to make this a 5-point game.
Tayong Tong. That's the first one to drop. Coach Aisel.
Yeah.
And Boss Iko.
Yep.
Busy
sa mga
busy sa social media
social
natin.
media.
Natin yan si Boss X.
Yep. Ito clearly gustong tumapos ng malakas ng quarter.
Pili is open. Three-pointer.
Oh, man.
Kanina nakita mo na nung nakashoot si Eric. Alam mong pabalik na. Kumpiyansa niya, taken away. Cañete is fouled hard by Tayong Tong. 2 free throws coming up.
Hindi, tsaka Eric Capili is really waiting for that moment. See that shot right there? He got him camping in that corner for a very long time.
Eric Pili. Well, andun na siya kanina nung drive ni Naive na nag-foul counted. Hindi na siya napasahan.
Kaya nga abang-abang lang siya dun sa corner eh. Kasi kung ikaw yung defender na naka-assign sa kanya, ano ba? Mag-stay ba ako kay Eric o help ako sa sa driving guy?
Cañete hit those 2 3-pointers earlier. It really helped itong Rizal finally settle into this game.
Right.
Kasi kanina wala silang makuha.
Right. That was a key turning point. Paul.
Sanga.
Telling you, this is not yet over. Layo pa nito.
8 points for Paul Sanga. I think last time Caloocan was here was when they beat Manila last season in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's right. Oh,
Inside
nice
to
pass.
Apasible, foul by Tayong Tong.
Yep. And I've always loved that action of slot to a high-low pass. It's definitely, you gotta pick your poison. Where do you go? Lalo na if you have advantage on that high-low and the activity of John Apasible running that paint.
John Apasible was a double-double machine last year for Rizal. Did not get a lot of help last season. Now he's got Mike Cañete, he's got Eric Camson. Last year, silang dalawa lang ni Marco Balagtas.
Sobrang pagod na pagod dyan last season. Diba? Isipin mo, lahat ng tira ni Alvin Alday, kailangan rumibag ka. Tapos didepensa ka pa sa mga bigs now.
Shoot naman.
Yeah. Shoot naman.
Pinabahan ako eh. Kasi baka sabi mo, lahat ng tira, baka lahat
I mean, you have to run to attempt to rebound.
Well, they had Cranial Veloria as well last season.
Yeah, pero rin siya, hindi siya 100%, di ba? There was a point na na-injure siya, lalo na in the latter part of the season.
And they also missed Keith Agovida.
That's right.
Who transferred to Davao.
Right.
Cañete with a point-blank miss. It's a 6-point game here. Tayong Tong is fouled again by a technical foul on Pingoy.
You gotta watch it. You got momentum on your side. Closing out quarters.
This was a lot of great work from the Golden Coolers, but they can't put this to waste.
And if you've been in this, the seasons in and out, alam mo, momentum swinger din yung mga ganyan.
Paul Sanga, who's come alive here in the third. Naka-shoot sa free throw line kaya nahanap nila yung rhythm niya
Right.
Keanu Caballero will close out this third quarter.
And maganda rin sa Caloocan, hindi nagmamadali. Striking distance lang, goods lang tayo dyan. Hindi nagmamadali ng tira ng tres. They take the shots that are available.
And they've been really good at the line.
Yep.
15 of 17 now. 16 of 18. Tayong Tong has all his points from the free throw line. He's 9 of 10 for 9 points. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I agree. Kumbaga, free throw merchant talaga dito sa part na to. Why not? Because Rizal is already in penalty.
4 to 51, Naive. Inside, Apasible. Libre si Pili. Three-pointer. No good. Casino the rebound. Good stop by Caloocan.
Last
Chance
say.
for the last shot of the quarter. It was a quarter where they trailed by 9. Tayong Tong with a runner. It's good. So 1-point lead for Rizal, 11 points for Tayungtong. Naive will drive. Naive is fouled.
4 white shirts in there.
I'm pretty sure one of them fouled Naive, but again, Joko Tayungtong.
Yeah.
Really impressive there.
Yeah, alam ni Joko na open yung yung post. Yung shooter ko si Paul Sanga nasa corner. Mamili ka kung anong babantayan mo, yung drive ko.
Oh, they'll challenge this. Surprisingly.
Challenge by Caloocan, no? Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
The challenge of Caloocan Batang Kangaloo was unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful challenge for Coach Toto Dohilio. Sabi nga natin, sa dami na sumabay kay Naive, I'm pretty sure there was a little bit contact. Naive mintis ang free throw.
Take.
54 to 53. 4.1 seconds remaining. Oh, 0 for 2 for Naive. Caloocan can even take the lead here. Tayungtong!
Yung sigaw mo, napapalundag na ako eh.
Hindi ako laging nawawalan ng loob pag may tumira ng half court.
Oo.
Pag ikaw ang kasabay ko. Highlights of the game are brought to you by Simplus, the official hydration partner of the MPBL. Elevate your hydration. Alwin Alday had 7 points in that third period, and Rizal looked like they were ready to blow out Caloocan. But the Batang Kangaloo close in within 1 at the end of the third quarter. And that sets up nicely for what should be a thrilling finish dito sa Paco Arena in Manila.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod, si Manny. Para sa 100% Pinas,
50 tayo. 50 si MB. Kahati mo, si Manny.
Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. Apaka-snappy ng pag-set up sa akin para sa
Iba?
QR code na yon.
Oo.
Ito rin, snappy din. Those are our fan outfits of the game. Brought to you by LGR Sportswear, the official outfitter of the MPBL.
Very sharp yung mga cuts ni
Yes.
Ton ngayon, ano?
Yes.
Start of the fourth quarter.
Ibang klase.
Ibang klase. Pero, alam mo yun, May tampo pa rin ako, pero okay lang. Okay lang. Okay lang.
Napagbigyan naman bago magana.
Alwin Alday, back to work. Para
Yeah.
kay Alwin Alday.
Oh, yan naman ang importante kay Rizal, that you continue to ride the scoring hand of your primary guy in Alvin Alday.
Ng Caloocan, high-scoring third quarter. At 25 there, Sanga misfires. It ends up with Alwin Alday.
If it were not for the fouls and the free throws, Rizal would have been up big, no?
Yeah, but yun nga yung ano eh, because there were a few useless fouls given up in that quarter
Agree.
by Rizal.
Yep. In as much as minamanage nila, pero may mga binigyan na hindi rin dapat eh, no? Oh.
Alday inside, yes! Terrific move without the ball.
And this is more like the Alvin Alday of 2024 na yung talagang primary guy to score pa rin.
58 to 53, Matias out to Tayongtong. Joko swings it over to Matias. Masyado masikip ang pasa. Caballero gets it to Alday, and Alwin will get his easiest 2 points of the night. 21 points para kay Alwin Alday. That's a personal 6-0 run in the first minute and a half of the fourth period.
Yeah. And that really is born out of his, just activity, continuous cutting on open spaces.
Balagtas to Caballero. Keanu leaves it to Marco. Mintis ang layup. Back the other way. Tayongtong. Spins. Sanga was open. Pero nandun ulit si Alday. Manday, Ingles, and Biton set to check in for Caloocan.
Post up.
Matias posting up.
Oh.
Pili. But they don't have a challenge anymore itong Caloocan. This is our assist of the game, brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Really good cut there by Alvin Alday, and call now swings over to Rizal. Up 7. Ito yun, eh.
Well, there was an extension, but I think it was Eric Pili more of
Selling it.
exaggerating it.
Yeah. Pero kung wala yung extension ng arm na yun, maaaring walang pito.
Caballero. Now with Balagtas. 8 on the shot clock, Keanu. Caballero in trouble.
Yeah. And that's the second time that Caballero has actually picked up his dribble on that same side of the floor. It only means that cutters are not, following the triggers of where he is on the floor.
Now every time, yun nga, pick up niya ng dribble niya. Well covered lahat.
Oh, yeah.
Wala siyang options.
Wala.
Lutoon. To 53. They go down low to Espinas. He is fouled by Apasible. Pinalitan muna si Apasible ni Eric Camson. 15 on the shot clock. Ingles, left-handed scoop is good. Layo ng take-off ni James Ingles dun, ha?
Yeah, and that's a good move kasi yun lang ang binibigay sa kanilang drive, yung going the left side.
Alwin.
Oh, wow.
Nice spin. Alday, no problem para kay Alwin Alday. 23 points.
Parang mas gusto niya yung palaging gumagalaw, sumasabay sa kanya yung depensa, no?
Bitoon, block. Kalahat also denied. And that is off Gabby Espinas. Check out Play of the Game, brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Naging composed din si Eric Camson doon, hindi na sumabay.
That's a kick ball on Alwin.
Yeah, good pressure.
Baseline inbound for Caloocan.
Back cut, didn't see it.
Ingles launches the three.
Oh, that's
it's
good.
Ang ganda ng contribution ni Ingles dito.
Oh, 5 quick ones yun, ha?
Balagtas stepped on the line. Biton. Able to track it down. Goes to the corner. Three-pointer won't go. Kalahat. Was able to score there. It's just a 2-point game.
Yeah, kita mo kanina si Alwin Alday, sinesenyas na si Marco Balagtas. Tulong muna tayo sa rebound bago tayo bumaba because the only guy that was left in there was Eric Camson.
Caballero inside. Foul on the pass. Magklase din itong paano mag-set up si Keanu Caballero.
Oo.
May dadalhin niya din doon sa loob. Hanggang sa may malibre.
At saka yung multiple dribbles niya kahit papaano eh, no?
Caballero for three. No. Kalahat with the rebound. Congressman Oka malapitan. The owner of the Kankalu. Oh, Balagtas with a steal.
Went straight to the hands of Marco.
Camson against Espinas.
If he spins baseline, watch out for that help on the baseline side.
Eric,
Yun lang.
jumper, no good. He'll live with that.
Yep.
For Caloocan.
Yeah, mas gusto mo yun. Tira sa labas.
Oh, Ingles from way downtown. It's way off as well.
Yep. Ang aga pa. Remember kanina sabi ni Gabby Espinas, you know, minsan umaabot tayo sa one-on-one situation nung last game natin against Nueva Ecija, so they tried to move the ball around. That wasn't the case in that situation.
Back in the game, Coco Pingoy for Keanu Caballero. Expect Caballero to return a little later.
Spain. Gotta take
Pingoy,
it.
three, fouled by Biton.
Yeah, immediately saw that Spain action coming. They tried to mask it with a little stagger with Alwin Alday, pero eventually si Pingoy yung naging designated shooter.
Coco Pingoy is at the line. Coach Ralph Rivera and referee Alan Manzano still discussing things there. Biton, pahinga muna. Joko Taintong already with 11 points. Coco Pingoy, 50% free throw shooter. Gets his 4th point of the ball game. Two for two so far, 5 in the game.
Laking bagay rin talaga nagagawa nung konting pahinga. Kaya mainit na si Coco Pingoy kanina eh, no? He settled down.
Yeah.
Once he came back.
And yung tiwala din ni Coach Ralph eh.
Right.
Pinausap muna siya, relax muna. Drive by Tayungtong, the kick out to Kalahat. Steal by Pingoy. Coco loses his balance but gives it up to Alday. Trying to go behind the back, Camson. is there. They're fighting for that loose ball. And Tolentino and Kalahat and Ingles want a piece of each other.
I think Tolentino went in there to try and make sure that, they don't get another hit from any of their teammates. Kaya lang yung paraan, it's so aggressive. And that's why the reaction from Kalahat.
And mga referees natin, led by Crew Chief Alan Manzano, they have a job at hand here. No, medyo it slipped away from Alwin, yung bola.
Yup. Yung behind the back niya, tumama kasi sa likod niya eh. Eric was in there. Ito na yung pumasok si Umaawat lang siya eh.
Ingles had no business as well.
Agree.
It was a discussion between Kalahat and Tolentino.
That's right.
But Ingles wants a piece of Tolentino. So there was a bit of an extension from Tolentino.
From Tolentino, right.
But I think that was really parang daplis lang or
Parang in a way, parang armbar lang na
Oh.
Di naman lumabas yung siko.
Parang hindi naman
Yeah.
Ito si Ingles. Gigil din eh.
Oh, maybe just out to look after Kalahat in the same way that Neil was also doing the same for Eric.
Might be a few technicals being
Yeah,
slapped here.
that's for sure. And this is just still a two-possession game. Again, but
If you're Neil as well, you had every right to protect your teammate there.
yes.
May have been a small extension of the hand, but this is it's an important game for both teams, and nakita mo kung gaano ka-importante with the way they went at it there.
Oo. Kasi yung last game nila medyo mabigat yung pagkakatalo nila sa mga sa Abra and Nueva Ecija, and so you wanna get a little groove back to start another set of games.
Make no mistake about it, these are two of the toughest teams this season.
Agree. Not just because of their personnel, but really because of the way they're built as a team.
Oo.
Veterans and young guys.
May identity na eh, parehong koponan. And they're taking a close look at this. And I might need a recap of everything.
It's gonna be a lot.
It's going to be a lot, I tell you.
And makes you wonder, how does this affect the momentum here?
That most momentum Caloocan before that three-pointer from three free throws from Coco Pingoy.
Right? Ingles did hit a 3 also earlier.
You can't call a double technical maybe on Kalahat and Tolentino. But there might be a technical also on Ingles.
Yeah.
It's a jump ball, bola ng Caloocan for sure.
Right, and so the hope, if you're both Coach Ralph and Caloocan, is it positively affects how your players eventually perform moving forward in this game. Coach Toto Duhilio as well, intently listening. We got the officials now. Anytime announcing what the call would be.
Oh, wow. I just got some big news coming up. So we will hear from Richard Tampos in a bit, but I've been told by referee Jay Francisco that Kalaat will be ejected for throwing a punch.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then they're double technical on Tolentino and
Ingles.
Ingles.
On James. Oh, boy. And Kalahat's been one of the top scorers as well para dito sa Caloocan.
Disqualifying foul on number 1, Romel Calahat, for punching. Romel Calahat is out of the playing court.
Yeah.
Technical foul on Caloocan, number
Ejected.
3, James Ingles. Technical foul on Rizal, number 6, Neil Tolentino, both for unsportsmanlike behavior.
So, technicals on Ingles and Tolentino, but 2 free throws coming up. We didn't see the punch.
Yeah,
huh?
I didn't see the punch
didn't
either.
see the punch.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised that there was a punch.
Oh,
Oh,
there.
yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Right on the midsection.
right. And that's why Neil reacted that way.
It's a good replay, good angle there.
Yeah, right. You and I both didn't see that.
Habang mainit ang aksyon, nag-e-enjoy naman ng laro ang ating commissioner at ang MPBL party list. They're on the road right now. Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes, siyempre si Boss Ron Monsayak, Ma'am Jessa Evan, Abu, nandun sila sa Katarman, Northern Samar. We miss you here.
Yep.
Balik na kayo.
Oo nga.
Mainit yung mga laban natin.
So they still have time to watch, no?
Yeah. Ay, hindi. Si Com, kahit saan yan.
Talaga?
Oo. Nakabukas lagi yung MPBL dyan. Lalo na pag wala siya, but he's taking care of business for the MPBL party list at the moment. And,
So kudos to Commissioner. You know? Busy.
sure, I'm pretty sure he'll be back here tomorrow or the coming days. Camson gets the inbound. So, kanino ang advantage after that one? Pingoy picks up the loose ball. No. Camson with the easy 2. That's 10 points for Eric Camson. That's 5 rebounds as well. Tayong Tong. Espinas inside. Mintis. Rebound. Balagtas. Marco. Okay, kay Eric Camson. Big time stop for Rizal there.
Right.
Alday to Balagtas. Tolentino.
Spain again.
Coco will fire short. Manday with a rebound. Tayong Tong. Nabatay ni Tolentino. Gabby wants it. Tayong Tong down the lane. No. Eric saves it to Tolentino.
What an effort.
That's rebound number 7 for Camson.
Grabe in effort ni Eric doon. He was almost out of bounds and made sure that ball lands in the hands of a teammate.
Here's Alwin Alday against Ingles. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Alwin airballs the 3. Manday on the move. Manday nagmamadali. Manday lays it in. 8 points for Manday.
Down 6 lang to.
Oh, 5-second violation
Oh.
on Alwin Alday.
Oh, you can't be complacent at this point. There's so much time.
And look at Manday, full head of steam. It's difficult to stop. Bilis din eh. Matias, down low.
Oh, wow. How things have changed here. This is just a 4-point game.
Now, great response by the Batang Caloo. After trailing by 8, they get back-to-back baskets. There's a good pick provided by Manday. Nahuli si Camson. And Ronnie Matias scores to trim the deficit to 4. 3 minutes to go.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad 15 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago 15 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod 15 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong Pinas
50 tayo! 50 si MB! Hati mo, si Manny!
Jeff Manday had 8. Has 8 points right now, but he did finish with 9 against Nueva Ecija. Scoring all of his 8 points here in the second half. Pressure from Caloocan. Tolentino trying to get it across.
Oh, that was close.
Finds Camson inside. Great press break by Rizal. Just a breakdown on the part of Caloocan.
And they had Tolentino on that area where they could trap him, but Tolentino just...
Oh, Manday.
Oh, wow.
Can't leave him open. 11 points in the second half for Jeff Manday.
11 points for Manday. 3 of 7 from 3.
Camson loses it. Gets it back. Eric drives and scores. He made that look so easy.
And
Eric
that,
Camson.
Yeah, and that is why you take in Eric Camson for situations like those from a big man.
They call a foul on Camson. This is our play of the game brought to you by 1xBet. Title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Yung quick thinking, understanding that the secondary defender is coming from the top, and so just a rip through on the baseline side. No help side on the low drive. More just a 5-point game.
Tayong Tong stays composed at the line.
10 of 11.
10 of 11. Let's give a quick shout out John Palito, Vicky Pontillo. Galing kay Kuya Ray. Gopo. Tapos sila Com Kenneth dun sa Katarman along with the MPBL party list. Kaliga ng bawat Pilipino. Ron Monsayak and wife Jessa all enjoying the game. It's a tight one here. 3-point lead for Rizal. At Caloocan showing a lot of fight. Balagtas. Camson for 3. Yes, sir!
You kind of knew that was coming.
17 points for Camson. Manday to Tayungtong. Tayungtong sees a lane. The dipsy-do won't go. Rebound. Joko. He's fouled.
That's number 4. Check that. Yeah, that is number 4.
It's a big-time basket from Eric Camson. And I like that pagtanggap niya ng bola, in rhythm na siya.
Yeah. And I'd like to think the many times that he's played that system in Terra Firma, very typical of how they run it.
Joko Tayong at the line. Almost flawless there. And I jinxed him.
May pagod na rin yan. May pagod. Ilang dribble penetrations yung ginawa niya na nagkaroon pa ng contact.
Congressman Oka malapitan in the building. (13-6-4) for Joko. Split. 5-point game.
That's 14 for Joko.
Caballero to Tolentino. Manday trying to come up with a steal.
Oh,
Camson. He'll take the three. Too strong. It's on to Manday. Jeff trying to recover. Fires a three. That's short. Tayong Tong with a stick back.
oh, and how about that activity by Joko Tayong almost single-handedly taking over. You gotta inbound this real quick. Clock management na to.
3-point game. Tolentino. Alday is open sa corner but Capson nabitawan ng bola. Chance to tie for Caloocan. Bitoon fouls. He's fouled by Tolentino and 2 free throws coming up. Wow.
Wow, and that's... We're gonna send Chris Biton onto the free throw. Tonight hasn't gone to the line yet. First trip to the line for Chris.
What a turn of events. Chris Biton. Pressure pack free throws para sa kanya. 61% at the line for the season. They're taking their time here with the
They're icing Chris right now.
mop guy.
The mop guy is icing Chris. Yan pa naman yung pinakamahirap na ano eh, no?
Jeff Manday right there. Bitoon nails the first. 6 points for Chris Bitoon. A relatively quiet night for him.
Right.
As Tayong Tong and Manday have carried the cudgels here for Caloocan. Bitoon, 2 for 2. 43.9 seconds remaining. Rizal up by 1. Coach Rivera humingi ng timeout dito. 75-74. We'll see where he will inbound the basketball here because hindi sila ganun ka-secure with
The backcourt. Right.
pressure na binibigay ng Caloocan.
Yeah.
Dito, okay? Hindi, ano ka na lang, simple ka na lang. Pare, ano ka na lang, diretso tayo snap. Okay, diretso tayo snap. Okay? Down screen. Down screen kay Eric, down screen kay Alwin. Okay? Labas mo na rito. Okay. Kunin mo na. Okay, cut.
Sino yan? Kumat na to.
Marco.
Si Kuya Alwin na, ano, Kuya Alwin na dito. Hindi,
Hindi. Si Alwin ang ano, nandito. Okay? Tapos lalabas. Si Mark ano rito. Okay? Tapos snap agad tayo.
tawid ka agad. Rob. Tawid ka agad.
This, if I recall correctly, this is very similar to that Batangas sideline out of bounds when they had Eric Camson go down, and if it's Robbie Naibe that's gonna inbound, yeah, I think that's the same play.
Well, they did come up with a basket there.
Well, that time around, they turned it over.
Oh, yeah.
That resulted in the free throw of
of Seda Blaza.
Right.
We'll see if they make amends this time.
There you go.
Thompson gets Bonsubre. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Thompson with a jumper. In and out. Rebound, Biton.
He had a shot.
Here we go. Caloocan with a chance to take the lead. Tayongtong tumanday. Bonsubre. Jeff gets it back. He launches the three. Short. Bonsubre put back. No good. Bonsubre still has it. Biton to Tayongtong. Joko the fake. He's fouled. 2 free throws for Joko Tayongtong. 12.6 seconds remaining. And big time offensive rebound. Offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of bodies flying there and extra possession saved by Caloocan. Tayongtong is back at the line. He's been outstanding there. 3 misses only for Caloocan.
Oh, wow.
And he ties the game at 75. 17 points for Joko Tayongtong. He's 13 of 15 at the line.
Wow.
Excellent. Oh, he gets the roll.
They got a timeout.
This is the last time out of the game for Rizal. Caloocan still has 1.
Yeah. And there's a reason why they got that offensive rebound. They're number 3. Let's listen in again.
Kinikiano to, okay? Same lang to nandito ah. Ay, sa ba to, kabila? Okay? So, pa-flash to, lalabas si Alwin dito. Pare, ang ano mo dito, Marco sub muna kay ano. Pangalan nito? Mike. Mike, ano ka rito? Sino yung isa natin? Si Rob?
Saan ako? Ping, coach. Ping.
O, Ping. Okay?
Saan ako?
Ping, pag ano mo rito, bigyan mo ng brush screen to.
Okay.
Okay? Tapos labas ka rito. Dito ka manggagaling, okay? Nandito kayo ni Ping, okay? Pagka, okay, pwede ka manggaling dito, bigyan mo ng ano, Ping, labas, brush screen dito, atakin mo. Oh, atakin mo.
Saan ako? Si Max. Huwag kayo ma-expect.
Kaya pag nabigay kayo, atakin pa rin natin, ha?
Now, this is how you respond after losing to top teams in your previous game.
But Caloocan showing a lot of grit and resilience here in this ball game. They lost Romel Calahat due to an ejection earlier.
That's right.
And all the while we thought that things were going to turn for them.
Right.
Because they did have a bit of momentum there, but now they've responded big time down the stretch. Caballero will inbound. Camson, Pingoy, Alday, and Cañete are on the floor. Pingoy, both teams already in penalty. Coco.
Ooh.
Broken up by Bonsubre. Caballero. And that's last touch on Chris Biton. They're going to check the clock.
Right. They'll see if there's time to be added in that situation. Coco Pingoy never got to see other options. Immediately put the ball down on the floor, trying to break down Bonsubre. But Bonsubre started digging real low on that dribble.
Yeah. It's a terrific defensive player, June Bonsubre.
Right.
We'll see kung ilang oras pa yung ibibigay dito. Probably around 1.8 or 2 seconds.
Right. Close to that number. Could even be 2.1, I guess.
So, more than a catch and shoot, really.
Right. Boy.
They could have attacked early, I
Yes.
feel like.
Right. So
Rizal,
that it leaves them more time
Yeah.
on offensive rebounds and more shot attempts. closest games that both teams have played so far in the last 5 were for Rizal is the Batangas 1-point game where they won, and then Jensen Warriors for Caloocan where they won by 3.
That was the buzzer beater galing kay Keanu Caballero to win it for them. So now 1.2. So catch and shoot, pwede.
Yep.
For sure. And Pingoy will inbound. See what they can come up with here, Rizal. Pingoy. Kamson is open. Kamson! Oh! And Caloocan survives Rizal.
Oh, wow. He hurried.
He was wide open. Eric Kamson.
Backdoored that one.
What a play.
That's so much time.
Yes.
That's so much time. Wow.
Caloocan able to steal this victory. 76-75 it finished
Oh, man.
for the Caloocan Batang Kangkalu.
You know what? The games this season have been pretty close. A lot of games have been like this, and that's how competitive this season has been, and unpredictable, I guess. Wow.
There's hardly any momentum for
Caloocan,
Caloocan
right.
down the stretch.
It really was just the free throws.
And the fouls and the free throws. But our best player of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Joko Taingtong will get a lot of credit for his free throw shooting, but in terms of the shot making, Jeff Manday was on it in the second half.
That is right. And he helped a lot, especially on those runs with those made threes, when we all thought that Rizal was going to make more runs out of it.
Oo, tatlong three-pointers for Jeff Manday in the second half to go with that layup. And Caloocan rallies past Rizal for a big bounce-back win. 76-75. Let's go to Mika Bisamis.
Maraming salamat. Kasama ko nga ang best player of this game. Walang iba kundi si Jeff Manday. Jeff, kumusta ka? Alam kong pagod ka, no? Naging very emotional yung laro. Pero kayo ni Joko, halos isalba nyo yung second half nung larong ito. Ikwento mo sa akin yung mga nangyari nung mga momento na yun.
Nung first half, parang nag-collapse kami. And then, nung second half, siguro yung nag-iral yung mental toughness namin. And then, nakuha namin, nakabalik po kami sa second half.
Okay, nung mga panahon na yun, anong pinag-usapan nyo ng mga players? Ikaw, si Joko, lalo nung na-thrown out si Kalahat pagkatapos nun?
Yung namin adjustment, lalo na sa depensa kasi nagra-run yung ng Rizal, tsaka mahirap pa-stop yung bigs nila. Then, gano'n lang kami, nag-stick lang kami na mag-running gun sa labas, tsaka balik sa depensa.
Maraming salamat at kudos sa inyo sa kumpiyansa nyo hanggang dulo. Meron ka ba mga gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Una, nagpapasalamat ako sa management ng Caloocan, kay Along Malapitan, kay Boss Epay, and then sa management namin. And also, binabati ko yung family ko, family Manday at mga tita ko, and also yung family ko na si Kat at anak ko si Maddie, and then yung boss ko, Paulo Cruz, and yung family ni Kat and daddy niya. And shout out sa lahat ng mga kaibigan ko dyan sa Bacolod.
Maraming salamat. Once again, our best player is Jeff Manday. The player of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Sa Delphine, Coach Mike.
Thank you so much, Mika. 3 games on this Monday. Binigyan tayo ng magandang entertainment. But tomorrow, doon tayo sa Olivares College Gym in Parañaque. The Quezon Huskers take on Pasig City at 6 p.m. And in the 8 p.m. game, the Parañaque Patriots seek their first win of the season as they take on the Pasay Voyagers. So, 3 games here at the Paco Arena. Gandang laban, Bacolod winning earlier. Cebu also prevailing. And then, Caloocan with a come-from-behind win. For my partner, Coach Mike Perez, our courtside reporter, Mika Bisamis, and for all the men and women making up our production team, ito po si Dev Tupa saying goodnight from the city of Manila.